Welcome to the Rasslecast Power Hour. I am 1/3 of your world podcast, wrestling, all the things, tag team champions.
It's late, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. We just get,
Good point.
If
B
you
hyphen,
stumble, I'll pick you
aka
up.
Hyph Rollins. But before I go any further, I have to pass it to the second part of our tag team, the one, the only, Handsome Bane. How are you tonight, sir?
What up, though? And what up to all you sweaty nerds out there? You're being treated to our WrestleMania Rasslecast Power Hour quick review, and you don't deserve it. But you get what you get, and you don't get upset. And now, onto the only Mark who really matters, our guy, the brains of the outfit, Mark Robb. What up?
It's your boy, the Mark Robb, aka Sean Matt Love, aka Gordon Darks, aka Himbo Slice, aka Big Sexy Kevin Splash, aka Flavor Ramon, aka Blackball Mahoney, aka Richard Pyrex, aka Larry July. Because don't check me, check the chakras, because them shits are not aligned. What is going on? It's 11:11 where I'm at right now. What's up?
Make a wish.
Shit, nigga,
Bitch.
us is 12. God damn it. It's 12 here. We have stayed up for this long-ass WrestleMania.
Damn.
And we have been able to con some of our friends to join us for such an occasion. And right now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you guys again for the second time,
Returning.
Miss Motor City Oprah. What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though?
Oh, I know you got some AKAs. You're just gonna give us a what up though and think you're just gonna slide.
Oh yeah, I got a nice long list. Do you want me
let's
to
have
do
it.
them all?
Absolutely. Sorry,
Okay.
hyphen. This is
Do
gonna
it.
be it.
Do it.
All right. Okay, so it's me, Motor City Oprah, aka Cheyenne Lene, aka WrestleMania, aka Thick Flair, D-Generation Sex, HBK Shawn Michaels, Trish Stratus, Val Venips, Road Dog Bressy James, Boob Love, Cat Tits Jack, Thick Foley, Booberay, Triple D's, Von Dudley, Ultimate Warrior, Tread, Triple DiBiase, Stone Cold Steve Austitz, Booker TIT, Breast Titman Hart, Kofi King's Tit, Thicky Steamboat, Ravishing Thick Boob, and Brutits Beefcakes.
And
What the fuck is up?
what the fuck is up?
What the
Indeed.
fuck
And
is up?
I gave you the Motor City Machine Buns.
Motor City Machine Buns. Yes, that's a
There
new
you
one.
go. That's
Welcome
the
back
new
to the
one.
Rasslecast.
Thank you guys for having me back. I appreciate it. It's an honor.
Oh, well, thank you. It's an honor to have you here. So, I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin had a 20-minute match in 2022, guys.
It's
Oprah.
19 years since his last match for a little context.
I know, man.
That
Crazy,
nigga's 60, bro.
He's 60.
Or at least knocking 60's door down.
What did you
Yeah.
think of
I think-
Austin tonight or last night, Cheyenne?
Oh my God. It was he still has the power, just not the speed. Like you could see those knees was kicking his ass, but
They were. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
He's
his,
been kicking his ass.
his knees was kicking his ass for sure last night. But I think he was fueled by all them damn beers that he went through.
Mad
Like,
beers.
Yeah.
All them
Before y'all
Stone
got
Cold
on-
Steve Austin beers at that. Those IPAs.
Before y'all got on,
Oh,
me
yeah.
and Mark Rob, them shits with CBD beers. It was knocking down the inflammation.
that sounds
Bro,
about
he was
right.
charging up.
Powering his ass up like the Mario stars. For
That nigga
sure.
said,
Yup.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all ain't
Yeah.
lying.
But for it to be 19 years since he's been in the ring, like he did good because he took them hits on that damn concrete, and
That
I was
nigga
like,
took
"Ooh."
that suplex, and
Man.
Yeah.
my asshole got real weird for a second. I saw that nigga take them damn. My shit puckered up. I was like, "Hey, that's an old,
Yeah, I
that's
was
a
like,
senior
ooh.
citizen out there trying to fuck around. Like you can't be doing that."
Yeah, I was like, he might not make it back up after that, but he did. So I was like, all right, fuck it, we in the clear. I won't complain. Like, we got a Stone Cold actual match in 2022. Like, I can't be picky.
An actual match. Like, we, they had edged us for a while, like making us think like, we might get one, or that it was just going to be a segment at the end. But like, that's a hell of a value, and it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fucking fun. Like wrestling should be.
Really
like
fun.
It was like everything. Like that you love about pro wrestling. Like it had the, and Kevin Owens, shout out to him for selling the fucking farm.
Oh my gosh.
Thick boys get the money.
One of my first MVPs
farm,
of WrestleMania for sure, man. Owens carried the feud by himself the whole time. We knew Austin would be there. That
nigga Austin gave us
shot
the IG video.
The IG video, shot the IG video with the drone footage. And then he went out there and he made Austin look like $1 million, man. So shout out to Owens, man. Always found a way to make KO Mania something special the last few years, I feel like.
Yeah, hell of a job by KO.
So I loved it. So Mark Rob, you had once said you didn't care about Austin coming back even because he was so old. Like, do you care now that you got to see what went down?
I care about thick boys getting the money. Austin may have won the fight, but we know who actually won the match. So thick boys get the money, baby.
I cannot disagree with you.
Yeah,
not one bit.
Yeah, I didn't know what that. I mean, I had set my expectations all the way down, and then was richly rewarded by just like letting whatever happen. And I'm pretty sure it was like a play it by ear kind of thing. Anyway, he probably came in there, them knees was screaming. And it was like, yo,
that's what everybody was saying on Twitter too. It's like he's got knee braces on. He's got knee braces on.
Has always had knee braces on,
right? But
guys,
they knew he meant business because he had the knee braces on.
Right? Yeah.
It wasn't just a one-off. I'm going to stun a few people and be out. No, it was. And poor Byron Saxton, man.
Man, listen, dog. All these fucking marks, dog. Everybody that has taken a stunner 100% wanted to take a stunner.
Did Vince McMahon want to take that stunner tonight? Because
hey, that nigga Vince McMahon, fucking quads probably rolled up like an old school window shade, nigga.
He was trying to avoid that shit at all costs. You could tell he was so fucking scared.
No, but Vince always sold it. He always had a shitty sell on the stunner. Like
sack of potatoes,
he don't
bro.
know how to do it. Yeah, sack of shit, sack of laundry sell on them fucking Stone Cold stunner, nigga. Sack of wet laundry ass.
Oh my god, bro, that shit. It was the worst stunner I've ever seen in my entire life. It was so bad.
Yeah, that's the expectation, bro. With no Rock to take it, no shit. Scott Hall took an amazing stunner too. The fucking pop up and then into a super flat back bump. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was so good.
So good.
Are we going to talk about Vince going down to the tank top again?
I don't know.
The steroid titties was out, boy.
He re-upped the whole water supply on this one, man. He was like, I got
the ultimate warrior. God damn it.
Come here, Austin Theory.
With Stone Cold, with his knee braces, and he means business. Like when Vince got on that fucking black beater, he like
that's it.
He ready.
Looks stupid.
He ready.
That's like 50 in his tank top at the Super Bowl, man. It's like a trademark thing.
Oh, yo, my nigga Vince, y'all remember that episode of Batman Beyond where they found Bane and that nigga was all strung out and like the steroids had like ravaged his body?
Yes.
It was that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was that shit.
That's funny because I just reread the Venom trade this weekend. So, yeah, I totally remember that.
Fucking hilarious, bro.
Man.
Fucking coke and roids, man.
It'll do that to you, man.
I tell baby.
That is an American combination, boy. I'll tell you what.
Can I get away with that as an episode? I'm going to write it down.
Coke and roids.
This
is a Road Warriors episode.
Nice. Road Warriors. Oh man, so
Yo, them niggas had flat out had the footage of the Road Warriors and them get like doing coke and roids before a match, and it was like, God damn, bro, that shit ain't pre-workout, nigga. Like, it's man, damn.
Maybe it is. The 80s
I mean,
were different, bro.
it's not. Yeah, them niggas different.
cocaine 80s, man. That's
Them
what Mark
niggas
Robb
different.
is constantly trying to
Cocaine 80s,
remind
bro.
Cat about. You gotta love it. So
All right, man. Do we have a list of the matches? Because I'll
I
be
do.
straight up, I didn't watch all them fucking matches, bro.
I didn't either, but I was just going to pass it to Miss Motor City and have her choose the next match we talk about.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at because I couldn't remember all of them, but I, for the most part, watched them all. You specifically want to talk about any day in particular, or just
Let's stick with night one right now. So something from Saturday.
okay? Well, if that's the case, I'm for sure gonna go with the Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch match.
Best fucking match of
Both
best match.
nights?
the whole thing.
Yeah,
Both nights, hands down, both nights, best.
definitely my favorite match for sure. Like it was just from start to finish. Like Bianca came out like just her confidence, her presence, just like she did a very fucking good job in the ring. Like I was very impressed. Like it just went perfect. Like there was not a moment to where it seemed like it was going to be predictable. Like, oh, this either person is going to win. Like they did a good job, but like just hands down, like just got to give it to Bianca. Like it was really fucking dope.
She's a cheat code, man. Like she honestly has. And David Dennis tweeted this, and Mark Robb threw it in the chat last night. I'm gonna pull that up in a second. But she just comes in and, like you said, she just has so much poise about her, and her entrance. I'm gonna let you talk more about that, Handsome Bang, 'cause I know you were loving that last night.
Shout out to TSU.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just so cool, just how far she's been able to come, like in so little time, because. Handsome Bane was talking about her a lot when she's in NXT. He's like, this Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I've been
like,
watching for a long time, bro, and I was just since the I would say since the fucking was it the Mae Young Classic that she was involved in, like her first time out, and I remember seeing her when she was still going by Bianca Belair, and I remember seeing her and being like, yo, it's not all there yet, but this kid has got something, bro. And she is going to be amazing when we get to it.
Yeah.
And last year she was already dope. Like that was also, I feel like, yeah, I mean, she's had the best
matches 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. So
and kudos
we're
to
talking
Sasha.
about a streak.
Yeah. I love that idea too, man. Like
we're talking about a streak. Hey man,
I'm here for it. A black woman taking the Undertaker streak into for the next 20 plus years.
If she can,
yeah. I'm all about that. But again, we talked about Owens. Like Becky had her best match since she came back. Since obviously SummerSlam was what it was, but she had her best match, and she really got to go out there again, you called it Handsome Bane. Their feud was just building up to this. It was literally building. It was actually perfection. Built. Yes,
it was actually built. Like I didn't feel like that. I mean, I'm not to jump ahead, but the Ronda Rousey and Charlotte, when they were talking about making that the main event, I was like, but why though?
Because Ronda. Though.
I mean. Because white, but like
quite
talking
white.
About white, but white. I mean, why? Because I'm just saying, like Bianca and Becky have been built since last year. You know, they've been built since SummerSlam, and even though they had like rematches and everything, like they just didn't. I mean, Bianca was super over, and people were pissed. Like this was Becky Lynch, the biggest star at that point in time, organically.
Yeah.
Who got herself over, who made history, and was just like overwhelmingly popular, and the most over wrestler in the company. For her to go away, to have a baby, and then to like come back and do the shit that she did, like, and then like successfully get herself hated. Like, I also just, like I love Bianca, and I'm gonna always give Bianca her flowers. I'm gonna give them to her in a minute. But like Becky did a hell of a job in this just in this build up, and she did a hell of a job to get herself over as a heel
Yeah.
because niggas didn't want to hate her, dog. Like they tried to do it before, and niggas was like, "Nah, we still fucks with her, bro."
Yeah.
Like, it's like, nah, nah. And it takes, that baby face to also, make you want to root against that person, because if it's somebody on the other side of the ring, like when they tried to do it with Charlotte. And niggas was like, fuck Charlotte. Like, it was like, oh, if we gotta pick one or the other, it's Becky. Fuck Charlotte.
It's always gonna be big.
It's always fuck Charlotte.
Yeah.
But when they, so when they try to do it this time, and it's with Bianca, it was like, okay, we can get behind Bianca at the expense of Becky, and Becky got what she wanted because she wanted to get over as a heel. She wanted to do something new and fresh and try to actually do that. And so when she comes out looking like the goddamn Queen of Hearts, you know what I'm saying? She came out looking like an actual villain, bro.
Yes,
like
she did.
she looked badass.
Cosplay on
like, the
10.
haircut was dope.
Mhm.
The makeup was like menacing.
Even the interview with Ariel was just part of the whole mystique of the match.
And and she's really good at that. And like we don't cry for Becky, baby. She gonna be back, and that's every good villain is going to be back. So
absolutely,
shout out to that. But Bianca, man, just like that intro with her with the TSC band, just chills, bro. Like I did shed a tear because it was just like, this shit is so fucking black.
It's black girl
this
magic
came from
right
her,
there, bro.
dog. Like,
Yes.
God damn, this is black.
Yo, who's the commentator that was like? Who's the commentator that was like, "What's this?" In the most whitest voice ever in my life.
Corey Graves' white ass. Yep, that's all I said. What the hell is this?
Mr. Carmella.
Shut your honky ass up.
Mr. Carmella.
Shut your honky ass up, bro.
Mr. I'm cleared to wrestle, but I'm going to keep getting these checks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame him. I was getting ready to say I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
No.
Fuck that. Niggas have you on the road for 300 days and then have you beat your body up and get into a tiny plane and then nah, I'm good, bro.
Mm-hmm. You know they will.
Go ahead. I'm
You
supposed
know
to put
it.
myself out there for the team. What team? Y'all know what that's from. Y'all know what that's from. Shout out to y'all.
Yep. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Marks, if you know where that's from, go ahead and write us.
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Leave it in the comments on the YouTube video when it comes out later this week.
I'm supposed to put myself out there for the team. What team?
What team?
Nah. What I'm gonna do?
Mine.
I'm gonna go for mine.
Beautiful.
That's a bad attitude.
That's enough. I'm supposed to put myself.
Attitude reflect leadership.
Leadership, bitch. Kiss my black ass. All right. Yeah, man, I can't say enough good things about it. So just suffice it and pretend that we all said infinite good things about that match. Because it's gonna kind of take a nosedive after a little bit.
It most definitely is. Mark Rob, do you have anything else you want to throw in on Bianca Becky before we move on?
So actually, you were kind of talking about like natural heat and like naturally getting over, and I feel like Stone Cold is probably the most natural wrestler I've ever seen get over. And I think Bianca and Becky, like, for me, as someone who doesn't actively watch wrestling, but I see the pops that they get, I feel like they're probably
People lost their fucking minds.
Yes, they did.
at least 2 and 3 ever of like naturally getting over.
There, bro. They are super up there.
And so is Charlotte Flair just a thing that they're trying to pipeline for nostalgia's sake?
Who wants it?
Way to bring us to our next point, bro.
That's why he's a thought father, man.
Motor City Oprah, please weigh in, because you saw enough Ric Flair, and you've been watching. When you see Charlotte Flair, like what kind of comes to mind for you, or like what emotion does that evoke?
I literally made this tweet yesterday. I said verbatim, like, is Charlotte Flair really that good, or are we just training ourselves to think that she is because she's Rick's daughter? Because every time I watch her, I am just so underwhelmed. Like I have not watched the Charlotte Flair match yet that has had me like, oh shit, I get it. Like I'm not I'm not there. Like I just feel like it's just
Not
the
with the
allure.
shits.
Yeah, it's the allure, like that she's a Flair and that she's tailored her style and her image and everything around that. So it's just like I feel like we're just giving her just it's just the nostalgia. That's all it is. Cause you take all that shit away from her and she's fucking average, in my opinion.
I think
I'll take the pro defense whenever here in a second.
Go for it. I was gonna say I think it's somewhere. Well, go ahead with the pro because I think it's somewhere in the middle of the road.
Okay, so why I agree with Motor City that there's been a ton of her matches that come out very underwhelming because of her being against the Ronda Rouseys of the world or just the lesser in the women's division that they have had to put up against her in recent times. I can totally see it where people's like, oh, well, that's Charlotte Flair and she's won the title like 10, 12 times by now. So she's being groomed in our minds to be this amazing wrestler and everything like that. So I can totally see that point of view where people feel like she's not that good. But when she's put in the situations where she can really showcase and show that she can wrestle, which has been less than her amount of title reigns, I can tell you that. It's there. It's totally there. So like you put her with a Sasha, you put her with a Becky without Ronda, you put her in situations where she actually has to wrestle. Even if you go back to the triple threat match at Dallas a few years ago with Sasha and Becky, like of course it was a triple threat and those are hard to kind of maneuver anyway, but I really feel like Charlotte came out looking like a star just as much as Sasha and Becky did out of that. Honestly, it was probably Sasha came out looking the best, then Charlotte, and then Becky came out looking because she was still in her original gimmick on the main roster. She didn't get as much of a bump from that. When Charlotte is pretty good on the mic. I really hate that she kicks off her heels so many times and runs around barefoot when she's doing promos or on Raw or SmackDown. That shit kills me. But when Charlotte has the look, man, the robes, yes, that is the throwback to her daddy and everything. That's the respect, but also getting. Thankfully, Rick has been removed from her. They had done that anyway before everything came out about Rick the last year or so. But getting Rick out of her shadow and Rick always being in the back, looking like the proud dad.
All in the videos.
Yeah, all in the videos, all in the executive producer credits, all that stuff. When Charlotte is able with a capable opponent, you can see why she is in that spot she's in. The problem is because she is essentially the John Cena of the women's division in Vince's eyes. It is so hard for her to get in those matches where she looks like $1 million and looks like a great worker and consistently has that. And she's not. The fans don't love her like that either because again, she's the
they
one
don't
that
love you like that.
Exactly.
Paul Pierce.
Exactly.
He Paul Pierced it.
Because again, this just shoving that in everybody's face. It's always Charlotte, and so it's really hard for her to really have that fan base. But I do appreciate what she brings to the table. I can see that point of view where people think she's not good. I personally think she is good. I just feel like as a standard bearer in Vince's eyes, it's just something she has to deal with, man.
Yeah,
but you would say she's not as good as how many times she's actually won her championship. So
I don't think she's looked. I don't think her matches have been as good as many times she's won the championship match or won the championship.
Yeah,
and there's a reason for that because she be sandbagging niggas. And that's what makes you know what I'm saying? That's what takes away from it. Like if we learned anything from Scott Hall, is that you got to sell for people. And she constantly no-sell shit. And so when Nia Jax has to have a match with her and really has to cold cock her to like get her to fucking act like she's hurt. And then they end up getting into an actual fist fight in the ring and the shit looks like it's an actual fist fight. And you're like, yo, this isn't what this is supposed to be.
That happened?
Yeah, it was a few months.
Yeah, bro.
It was like maybe 2 months or so before Nia got
bopping
released.
each other in the chops. Yeah, bro. It was messy.
Damn, I gotta look that up.
It was ugly, bro, because she was not selling, and Nia was just like, "Oh, okay, bitch." You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Nia will potato your ass, and you know, it's like it's not exactly right, but at the same time, like Charlotte be taking some liberties,
Mm.
and I think that's what, like, to me, she's kind of selfish, and it's like, how are you selfish and you're already going to win the match, you're already going to win a
Right.
12th 13th championship, you should be trying to make other people look good. And she does this thing where she like and it looks rough too, because it's like it's like one thing if you're trying to like make your shit look snug, and it's another thing if you're like trying to like take liberties on people. I really feel like she does that very often, and I don't like it. It's ugly. And she has all the ability, she's got all the athleticism, and her matches, but her matches can't tell stories unless she's in there with somebody she respects, like a Sasha, or like, you know,
her and Becky don't
point.
really get along anymore, but I think they
her
can
and
still
Becky
go out
don't
there
get
and
along,
do what they
and
have
it's
to
like,
do.
come on, well, you know, everybody else fuck with Becky, you know,
Right?
Maybe it's you. It's like she kind of stinks, like her personality stinks, bro, and that like plays out in the ring. And so like, you know what I'm saying, when Motor City Oprah says that she can't, like, you watch a match with a person and it doesn't wow you, and it's a person that has 12 fucking titles, 13 by now, and and the match doesn't tell a story, because it's saying is this person is hitting this person a lot of times, and it's like that's not what pro wrestling is.
Like when they introduced her, they like, oh, the most decorated women's wrestler, and I'll just be like, so? How? Okay, like what does she do?
She got all the ability. She can do anything in there but sell.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like she can, and then you put her and Rhonda in there together. Rhonda, who has no idea how to sell.
That crowd was so
like,
quiet, right? Was it me?
She doesn't even know.
That crowd was just so quiet a lot of the match.
And I don't know why they thought, like, because the match with, you know, the triple threat with Becky, it was like everybody was there to see Becky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody was, you know, really there.
You mean the one that started at like 11:59?
Actually, I mean the I'm talking more about the it was 11:59, right? It was late as shit. Like, you know, we had already had Kofi Mania. You was at that one though.
No, I wasn't one. I was at
no, Motor City Oprah. You were at that one.
Oh, the one where
the triple threat, right? And Kofi Mania.
When
you were in New York.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm a hater.
So we literally we left because the shit was so long, because you know that was before they started this 2-day shit.
Yeah.
And I think that was the last match.
Mm-hmm.
And,
it was the very last one.
We ended up leaving in the middle of that shit. I was like, I can't.
I don't blame you.
Let's just go. We left, and it was.
And it's a lot.
I mean, they took 10 minutes to fly Charlotte in on a damn helicopter. Well, show the footage of Charlotte flying in on a helicopter.
That shit was so weak.
That shit was so weak. I was like,
and that shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like obviously a nod to the Ric Flair shit, which was fire back in the olden times. But it's like niggas have flown helicopters in already. It's cool.
It's like, we get it. Your dad's Ric Flair, but like you need to like. The way that you want us to look at you, because you are Ric Flair's daughter, it's like you have to do more than what you're doing right now to get us to give you that respect you feel like you deserve.
Yeah, and
I'm one of the biggest legends stars ever in this. God.
Jesus Christ.
I 100% agree. She's never had to work hard for anything in the company is the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't want to say that either, because again, she's got like God-given ability. Like, she's a hell of an athlete.
Yes.
She's got, you know, like even like I'm making her sound like shit, but even like when they, you know, when she switched her style up with like the dress clothes and shit, it was like, okay, that's kind of dope.
Yep.
You ain't got no booty, but like, you know what I'm saying, like you still look good, you know.
He has none at all.
Hips straight as hell.
NASA tall. And that's fine. Like, I'm not here for that. Like, I don't turn on my horny when I'm watching wrestling. But you know, the fits are kind of dope. But it's
hold on. Did you just, she has beautiful gowns? Did you just do that to her?
Did I say beautiful gowns?
Yeah,
no, I said the
Aretha
fits
Franklin. Yeah, gorgeous gowns. Beautiful. You don't know that clip?
Oh yeah. I'm
Oh,
my
wow.
bad. Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous gowns.
She got
Beautiful
hard.
gowns.
She got no. I was like she got hard fits, and that kind of goes into that character. Like I think like the clothes that like niggas have, like that does make like that shit does kind of like is an extension of a character. Like I was talking, just like I was saying for Becky Lynch a minute ago, like the Queen of Hearts fit, like that shit was hard. And it like really worked, and you know she had the little Irish booty out, and that was fine. Like I wasn't, you know, that shit was kind of dope.
Bianca's shit was sweet last night. I like her outfit.
Bianca fits all. She always she made that.
She said she
always make
redid
all
it.
her-
She said she started from scratch because she didn't like her first outfit, is what I saw somewhere.
Yeah,
Which is crazy that she redid because she does all her own not merch, her own attire.
Vince got to start reimbursing her for those shits, man.
He
Vince
better
ain't trying to
be.
reimburse nobody, nigga. Vince, so pay for that surgery yet?
Vince gonna pay for everything when he gets to hell.
When he resting
He gonna play it in blood. He gonna play that shit in blood.
She know.
All right,
She
Vince.
know. She know. She know.
All right, Vince. Let's get the devil about to pull out the green visor with the green clear visor and shit with a big ass.
He gonna lick the tip of the pencil like.
You gotta have one of them little an abacus. You gotta have Texas Instruments, an abacus, and the one that you gotta type. You pull the little lever on. Then they're gonna have a big ticker, nigga.
Yeah, I made I said that earlier on Twitter too. I was like, Vince has the perfect theme music because he literally is going to have no chance when he gets to hell. They are going to fry his ass.
Yeah,
like he's gonna pay for all of this shit he has done and is doing.
We've been waiting for you, Vince. They'd be like, yeah, I know.
All right, where is it? Right this way, Vince.
Where'd I put
I'm the devil.
What do I shove my balls? Just get
Hey,
it
what's
on.
going on, everyone? It's the devil. Hey, I'm just here to let you know that Vince McMahon will be taken good care of. Can't wait. He'll be stuck in the ass with pitchforks round the clock.
I knew that kiss my ass club was a bad idea.
Oh, yes. That's what we'll be kissing his ass with pitchforks all the time, all day.
Where's Hogan at?
Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be jumped by blacks all day.
Oh my god.
He'll be getting his ass beat all day by black youngsters who say, fight back, fight back.
Oh my god.
Fight back, nigga, all day. That's one of my favorite words I invented. Well, I'm out of here. The devil. Rest in peace.
Oh my God. I can't talk shit about the devil because I mean, I don't want to like jinx myself, so I'm gonna let him ride. He can sort himself out. He can sort himself out.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. New Jack says hello.
Fuck you, Lucifer.
He really wants a beer right now. He really wants a brew.
A brew.
Jesus Christ. Come on, devil. Can I get a brew? Fuck off. Fucking New Jack.
Fucking New Jack, bro.
Saving the best for last.
I hate that guy. Hell no.
Prancing through the fire pits.
Right. Yeah. Devil just came through and told us what was going on in the rest in peace swing.
You can tell we've been at this way too long today.
Yo, boy, Chris B. Ooh, I won't even say his name.
Oh my god.
Goddamn Voldemort.
Damn, Lucifer, you won't even say his name? He must be
baby, that nigga, man.
bad juju right there.
That's bad juju, baby. Every time you say that nigga's name, you gotta say it backwards to get it off to get the curse off you, baby. I don't like that. That motherfucker give me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh shit.
Fuck with no Chris Benoit.
And then you turn around and say it.
You gotta mispronounce it on purpose. It's like saying Beetlejuice, nigga. That nigga nasty. All right.
Cross
Bennett. All right.
Oh man.
What else we got? What else was good? And let's be a little quick about it, because
yeah, let's I mean, I guess
these marks don't deserve us to try to go in, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, real quick, I got to shout out the alma mater, West Virginia University. I think Pat McAfee has officially graduated to the greatest mountaineer of all time, because when Vince McMahon gave us the worst stunner in the history of stunners, Pat McAfee had to do some redemption, and we greatly appreciate that here on the Rasslecast Power Hour.
I second that. I love that.
Yeah, man, y'all the only two niggas there. If y'all say it, man, y'all go ahead. That's y'all award to give.
Yeah, man, you got
I'll
that, Pat.
second it, if you know what I'm saying. I'll sign the witness.
That's only Pat matters in my book. How about that?
There you go.
There goes that Mountaineer hate shit. I didn't even mean it for to sound like that. Oh man. Shoot. I guess only I want to talk about Cody and Seth.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good ass match.
Good at
Yeah,
was
sure.
anybody shocked that it was Cody Rhodes?
I mean, I spilled my beer. You know what I mean?
What kind of beer was it though?
It wasn't a beer.
Oh.
Come on, man.
No, I'm just sad.
I'm a weed guy, and I've been raw dogging life for the past couple fucking months. So
Damn.
no.
Damn, that's a
Raw
whole ass
dogging
mood
life.
right there, bro. I'm with you.
Yeah, man.
Ever since I turned 39, that's me.
Yeah, I got some shit I got to be sober for. So once
Yeah.
that's over.
I feel you on that.
Anyway, man, if you guys want to buy some drugs, man, go to budsgoods.com, man. If you're in the state of Massachusetts, I can look out for you, brother.
Do I gotta edit that?
Not really, no.
Okay, good, awesome.
So if you're in the state of Massachusetts, it's
Oh,
fucking legal.
I know. I'm just looking out
Hey, man, you guys come to Massachusetts, bro.
for you
Damn,
yell at
we
me and
can't
be like,
just
"You
stay
didn't
here."
take that out."
Motor City Oprah, come to Massachusetts. I got you. I got a
Right, I was gonna
stockpile
say,
of
damn,
weed.
we can't get that in Michigan. That's
Hey, shit. Wait till I take a trip.
Take a break. Shoot. So, Seth and Cody, I thought was really awesome. Probably Cody's best match in how many years? Like
That's
since
crazy, man.
Like
I mean, I see.
I don't
people
mind
can-
Cody though. I mean, people have been really hard on Cody.
Whatever.
since
It's
AEW
the thing to
started,
do. Somebody
Yeah.
says it, and none of these other fucking nerds got to feel like they got to feel that way.
Sweaties.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of annoying, like what he was doing, and when he thought he solved racism by having a mixed baby. But you know, that was annoying. But it's fucking kayfabe, bro. Whatever.
Mhm.
And I think I think he's a good guy overall. And just the way he was trying to do business and the dream behind starting AEW and the way that they were going to do that. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Dog. He's a little annoying, but that's fine. Whatever. I thought the match was great. He's proven time and time again that he can have an awesome match.
Yes.
I don't think it was better than the match with Goldust. Oh, not Gold. Well, Dustin at that point in time in AEW, like being one of those first few matches to kind of set the tone for what AEW was going to be.
Right.
I thought that shit was incredible, but I think it was the emotional weight of it just being what it was versus like, you know, we got a surprise guy coming. It's like, come on, dog, we're not surprised. We know what's going to happen. Like,
Right.
Cheyenne, you were talking about maybe it being Taker when it was like, you know, kind of hinted at that they're going to be a mystery and that the swerve of being Taker. And
Yeah.
you being the biggest Taker fan I know,
love that man.
how would you know, what would the pop have been like for you?
If it would have been Taker, like it kind of would have been bittersweet because it's like, you know, I don't know. I really don't know, because after him losing those two at WrestleMania, it's kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
and now with him retiring, it's like, I mean, what is it really for? Like, what would be the point?
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like, of course you always want to see your favorite person like do what you like for them to do best, but at the same time it's just like, I was kind of hoping that it would have been him. I knew it wouldn't have been, but I'm just like, that would be dope. You know, he get inducted this weekend, and you know, if he come back for one last match and he win, like that would be super dope. But then like the more I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, because what if it's a really fucking bad match? Like let's just let him get his flowers, you know, and
Exactly.
just go on his way.
Yeah, I was, when I thought, because he had hit the tease, the never say never at the end of his speech, and it was like, all right,
here we go.
I don't want this.
Right.
How'd you guys feel about his TED talk?
Listen, man. When people was talking about he looked like a fucking, like he was in a mega church with that
he got to let go of that hair, man. that tiny.
Does he need to let go of the Shriner cut? He looked like my man from he looked like my man from Warrior, the arms dealer nigga from if y'all, I don't know if y'all fuck with Warrior.
Yeah, like my man has like 30 strands of hair that he's just got.
Damn Qui-Gon.
He got that Miss Trunchbull braid.
That Miss Trenchbull joint.
No.
Shout out to Miss Trenchbull talking about rest in piss.
Seriously.
Man,
What a
hey,
bitch.
man. Them kids was wild, bro.
Nah, them kids was kids, man.
Yeah, she was fucking wild.
Them kids was little sweet babies, dog. Them niggas was...
Shout out to Miss Honey.
Miss Honey, man. Shout out to Miss Honey, dog.
Yeah.
Miss Honey
sure.
was the GOAT.
Yeah, she was.
For sure.
Fucking baby
But
face.
his speech was good though.
I thought it was cool, man.
I wasn't mad at the length at all,
Nah, let
That's
him talk,
what she
man. He would spend his whole career not talking.
It wasn't boring.
No.
Yeah, it was
boring.
entertaining.
And
And,
he
then
was,
we don't get to see the side of him all the time.
Mhm.
Like let him, especially in the ring, I should say, because he do all type of appearances. But like us seeing Taker in the ring, giving us a different side of him, like it was really dope. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm glad like they let him have that entire like he was talking for like 45 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And he deserved every minute, for real.
Yeah, no,
for sure.
it was straight to me, man. Did Kane just was like, did he just age rapidly? Am I the only one?
Yeah.
That
It's the
knows
racism.
Kane is like, it's the racism.
It's the Republicanism and the racism. It's just coursing through his
It's that
veins,
red
man.
state shit,
It
bro. Like
is.
it's just not helping.
No.
It's like it's that bootstrapism. All right.
Now it looks like a boot. So there you go.
Yeah. He like every time I see him now, I'm like, God damn, like he just getting old as shit quick.
man.
Like
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
that's the
That nigga
blackest
out
shit
there
she
can-
said. Every time I see him, I said, God damn.
he's aging
My nigga
like bananas.
Kane is cocking a shotgun for everything he says now.
Yeah,
Like, he's
pretty
like,
much.
"Shh, get off my grass. I'll have the eggs. Like, come on, dog. Yeah.
Don't say
Knock
gay.
it off.
Yeah.
Don't
all,
say gay.
all that stuff, man.
We.
He's there for all of
Woof.
it, man. Fuck Kane.
Oh,
How about
boy.
that?
Yeah.
He can rest in
Go
piss when
off,
he gets
King.
there.
Go off, King.
Kane.
Man.
All right,
I love
bro.
Team Hell No. But
Who's next? Quickly.
shout out to Seth, man. Making Cody look like $1 million, just like Kevin did Stone Cold. So let's move on to night 2. Let's go ahead and talk about Lesnar and Roman.
Yo, that shit. Mark Robb is wearing the appropriate shirt for this shit.
12
that
minutes,
shit looked
by the way.
like
12-minute match.
it was a 12-minute match. Okay. Now is that including the intros or no?
That's the actual match time from
Okay.
bell to bell.
Actual match time, bell to bell. So it was like another what? I'll say another 8 for intros.
That sounds
'cause they,
about right. 8 to 9.
They took the poor Jim. God damn it! Now I'm not going to remember his name because they didn't let him do his job. The ring announcer who was getting ready to announce this match's one fall, and then Paul Heyman took the mic from him.
Yes.
Did the intro. Then Brock took the mic from him.
Ridiculous.
It's nuts.
What's the point?
Yeah, poor guy. But I mean, he got paid. Whatever, dog. WrestleMania payday.
We know Vince takes care of his people.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to our guy
That's what we
Eric.
hear. That's what we hear.
Shout out to our guy Eric who said that.
Yeah. Hey, we got to make an amendment to that Hall of Fame, by the way. We can talk about that later.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, also, yeah. Shit, we can do Hall of Fame today too, right?
Yeah, we
It's the
haven't
last
done
episode
it.
of this fucking season.
It's
Everybody's gonna
season
induct somebody
finale.
into the Hall of Fame.
We can totally do that.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud. Let's
all right.
Yeah, but that shit was a video game match, dog. Like that shit
Was it
just
better
somebody...
than Goldberg and Rome or Goldberg and Brock a few years ago?
Everything is better than Goldberg versus anybody.
It reminded me of that though. That
it
with the
was.
pace and let's get it over with. And
it's like it's a weird pace. Bro.
it's the worst match Roman's had in his entire reign. I can say. Like we waited all this time for this bullshit. Like this was what you.
I knew it was gonna be like that too, though.
That's why I said in the group chat earlier today, man. Like I was like, I know Roman and Brock are going to disappoint, man. Like they best match was years ago.
It only disappoints, dog, if you have expectations.
Well, that's true. Like WrestleMania 31, I had
Super Brawl Saturday.
WrestleMania 31, I had no expectations for that match, and I was totally into it. I really believe Roman was about to beat Brock before Seth came running in. But after that,
fucking brilliant swerve.
It was brilliant as hell.
So
Swing
good.
that belt, Seth. Ever since then, I've not given a shit about Brock Roman, man. Keep them as far away from each other as possible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's enough is a fucking enough, bro. Like we get it. Like that's the only way that Vince can get off, man. He has to wait all the way until WrestleMania to pit his two favorite monsters against each other and make them kiss, and then he goes
Roman.
he goes to gorilla position. There's the one time a year I let myself get off. Now,
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Actually, look at me right in the eyes.
No. Look at me out of your peripheral vision. You have to be very uncomfortable. And then I need somebody to shout at my ass at the end of it.
And somebody gets Charlotte. Somebody gets Charlotte in here.
On the
just
3
so she can
count.
watch.
No. Yeah, he has to wait until 1, 2, 3, and then he blows his wad. Then he goes back to his chamber to sleep for 1,000 years.
And then Brock throws the belt at him again.
Yo, Brock chucking that belt at the Motor City Oprah. Have you seen that clip?
Which clip?
Where Brock Lesnar comes back to gorilla position and throws the belt at Vince.
It was that run of the Manias, recent Manias, like the last 4 or 5.
The Goldberg one.
Yeah, Goldberg, actually.
He was pissed because he had to wrestle Goldberg, and Goldberg's the shits. And he comes backstage.
That's our story. We're sticking to it.
I think didn't we just? I'm sure we just discussed this. Whatever.
Yeah. We talked about
deal with it. We have a new person on the show who hasn't seen it. So there's a ref backstage who goes like he raises his hands to clap him, and Brock is so pissed that he's just like, oh, I just read the room. Never mind, I won't clap. And then as he walks past the Vince's desk, he throws the belt at him like, also, here, you happy because I fucking had me wrestling fucking Goldberg. Nigga, I would rather wrestle Youngberg, nigga. Goldberg, old strong ass. He's just strong enough to hurt you, but like still like just bad at wrestling, bro. I'm sorry. And I don't normally talk shit about a person, but
you don't normally talk shit about person.
I normally don't talk shit about anyway.
People as an individual when they're not a wrestler. No, I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Mark Rob, well, do you care about Lesnar and Roman? What is it, 4 or 5, whatever it is?
Oof.
I mean, after the third suplex, I checked.
You knew what it was, man.
I started eating shrimp and roasted red potatoes, man. I was more focused on my dinner.
All right.
So
I would be too.
Yeah, man.
That sounds delicious. Go ahead. Hey, can we talk more about your dinner instead of this match?
That nigga sick. Bro, that shit was whack. Like
it was wiggity whack.
It was like, man. And I mean, it could have been whatever, dog. Let's move on. Do you care? No. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do you care for the rest of these matches, dog?
Okay.
So let's explain. Do you care? Thank you.
All right. So Motor City Oprah.
Shut the fuck up.
We found this new game we play now called Do You Care? And it's a simple yes or no answer where we've been running long and we've been up late. We're just going to go through every match that we haven't touched on so far, because unless there's something you want to expand upon. If there is, we're more than welcome to. We're just going to go with each match and simply we'll say RK Bro versus the Street Profits and Alpha Academy. Do you care? And then you say yes or no. And that's how it works. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus our Alpha Academy. Motor City Oprah, do you care?
No.
No.
No, sir.
I did.
Move them.
Did you say you did or you didn't?
I did.
Oh, okay.
That was fine.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Next.
It wasn't a bad match.
It wasn't bad. Next.
Next we have Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. That's a no for
No,
me, big dog.
No, sir. Move them.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I'm just glad it went for the IC title, man.
Right.
So glad. Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Queen Zelina and Carmella versus Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. Handsome Bane, do you care?
You know I care, dog. Shout out to the gods.
Yep. I care. I
Black
care.
women holding titles, nigga. I care.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I cared about most of the women in that match, so I care.
Yeah.
Mark
for
Rob.
sure.
I mean, blackness prospering. You know, I care about that, baby. Come on now.
There you go. Edge versus AJ Styles. Motor City Oprah. Do you care?
Yeah.
Yes, I care.
I tried to.
No, sir. Move them.
Sheamus and Ridge Holland versus the New Day. Mark Rob, do you care?
I care if E's okay.
Yes, 100%.
So as long as
He wasn't
E's
wrestling.
okay.
No, it was.
I know that. But
Yeah.
and shout out to Austin Creed. He's great on G4 TV. But move him.
I didn't really care.
It's the New Day. I care, even if it was only a minute 40 match time. Like
It's some bullshit.
It was a
and
squash.
It was bad, bro. They really are.
they were short on
disrespecting-
time.
They are, and it's like you're supposed to make time for New Day, man. As much money as they made for y'all,
Yeah.
fucking ingrates. One of them is injured, almost got his life taken in the ring by sloppy work, and this is how you do the people that are
And
on
the guy,
his team.
the
like,
guy who hurt him is in this match, by the way.
is in
of
this
course.
match and
Rich Holland.
goes over.
Wow.
It's fucked up.
Yep.
So yeah, I did care, but for all the wrong reasons. Free my boys, man. Like, let's get the fuck out of here. If you ain't gonna respect y'all, man, come over to Pro Wrestling Pride, nigga. We got you, dog. We'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
PWP, bro.
Yeah,
let's do this, man.
Yeah, you see how that works? You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
See how
that.
that feels
I
when
like
you say
that.
PWP, nigga. I gotta trademark that shit.
Yeah, you better
Nobody do that shit.
do that right after this.
Yeah. I'm looking for investors. Byron Allen, where you at, baby?
Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Do we care? Either one. Do we care when Vince won or do we care when Austin Theory lost?
Like I said, Pat McAfee graduated to the greatest mountaineer of all time tonight, but it wasn't for that match. Move him.
I care.
Nah, I don't care.
I care.
I didn't care, bro.
No, me either.
Oh shit! We already all right. So that covers night 2. Let's go pick up the scraps from night 1. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. I'm pretty sure none of us cared.
Get them turfs the fuck up out of here, bro. I don't
Yeah.
not care about turfomania, nigga.
How you gonna bring Ronda back, have her win the Rumble, and then have her lose in 18
But
minutes?
that's the
man?
same shit they did to
Okay.
That's the same
Asuka.
shit they did to Brock.
Yeah.
No, he said
Fuck Ronda.
Turfomania.
I wish they could have. I wish that they could have run into each other and exploded. Nigga. Bitches is trash.
That is hilarious.
Fucking turfomania up out of here, dog. No, I don't care, man.
Dang.
That could have been left off the card.
I
for
wish
me,
they could have
baby.
exploded.
Man, you know, it's still like, oh wait, do you want to roast Ronda real quick? Because we don't have. This is it for the season, brother.
She ain't worth roasting no
Let's
more,
do some
bro.
Ronda roasting.
I mean,
Ronda roasting.
Yeah, that's one of our
it's 1 o'clock where y'all are. Yeah, you sure?
I'm not worried about the time. Like,
gotta move 'em.
I'm
All right,
honestly
man.
awake, so I'm just saying.
Hang on, y'all. Coming into the chat fashionably late, and once this audio is connected, we'll have correspondent Noveliss in the building.
What up, Nav?
You need that heat, baby.
He don't have audio yet.
Yeah, he'll be there in a minute.
He's got to peck the
He's
camera.
connecting. We're doing Do You Care about the rest of the matches?
There we are.
All right.
There he is.
Hey.
What up, though?
Yo, what up?
I've meet the homie Motor City Machine Buns, aka Motor City Oprah.
Hi.
Yo, what's going
So
on?
we were just doing. We had talked extensively about the main matches. Of course, we went in on Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch being unequivocally the best match on the whole card in both nights.
I agree, 100%.
We talked about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar being a NWO WCW revenge match. Shit was flat out video game style.
It was
Video game pacing.
special
now
meters instantly already up.
Right. Yeah, just constant special meters, no fatigue.
All the bonuses.
All the bonuses, nigga. All the buffs. And then right now we're just doing a do you care about the rest of the card. So we just did Charlotte and Ronda Rousey.
we all said we didn't care.
Do you care?
Absolutely not. Especially after especially like the fact that Bianca and Becky took place before it.
Which is crazy.
Which is
why
nuts to
do
me,
that
man.
to them, man?
They couldn't. They would. Yeah.
And
fuck them over.
And you guys know me, like I'm a diehard wrestling fan. So WrestleMania weekend, like I'm watching Supercard of Honor, watching Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, watching WrestleCon, like.
And that's exactly why you're on this pod today, man.
And I thought that, and out of all those shows, like Becky and Bianca is in my top like 4 matches for the whole entire week.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that match was fire.
We definitely gonna give you the floor for that because you hit all of our blind spots for Mania weekend. I don't know. I was just telling them that maybe you got like another set of eyes somewhere that you put and can like watch 2 or 3 TVs at a time. This thing got like shredders set up with 14 TVs
all
to
the
watch
TVs.
wrestling on. But, yeah, man.
But yeah, I didn't care for that. Nope. But I will say
it's Turfmania. I said I wish that they could have just run in. I said I wish they could have just run into each other and exploded. It would have been the best ending.
I was watching with Hero and we were like, I was so concerned that they would try to one up the Becky Bianca match so bad.
I thought they would too.
It didn't have the legs. It didn't have the foundation to do that.
Well, I just thought they would self-destruct on each other and turn into. Remember how Charlotte kind of got into that little shoot fight with Nia Jax?
We were just talking about that.
We talked about it. See, I told y'all, man. Y'all gotta see this footage, bro. Y'all gotta see this footage, man. They was just knocking each other's heads in, and I was like, "Hey, nigga, it's kind of hold on, cuz."
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I was a little worried about that happening.
Yeah, Ronda actually beat her ass. All right, maybe. You never know. Holly Holm flashbacks.
Amanda Nunes flashbacks.
I don't mind saying fuck Ronda Rousey, bro. Yo.
All right, we're going to round out night 1 with the matches we haven't covered, and then we're going to give the floor. We're going to do a segment called 5 Minutes with Nav, where he updates us on some cool things he saw over the weekend. All right,
let's do it.
So, The Miz and Logan Paul versus the Mysterios. Noveliss, do you care?
No.
That sound barfalicious.
I cared about Dominic wearing the Eddie get up, but that was it.
Yeah. Motor City Oprah.
No.
Handsome Bane.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Showing mad love.
Yo, it sounds barfalicious. No, move them. Move them.
No, but shout out to my guy Miz. All right.
Ever since y'all started doing this, has Mark Robb cared about anything?
Yes, he cares about black women.
Okay.
He cares about black
If
people
it's got
and black women.
involved, then he'll care.
Black woman. That's it.
That's it. Anything else is out the door, man.
Yeah, he just cared about the
Everything else is a
fatal
no sell.
four-way.
It is a no sell.
A
dog.
hard no
Everything else,
sell.
bro.
Get the fuck out of here! Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Showing mad love.
Ooh-wee,
Do
I
you
couldn't
care?
less. God damn, I didn't care, bro. That nigga pulled out the sword of Grayskull, and I didn't give a shit about it, dog.
Hey. Drew did kick out at End of Days, though. Drew did kick out at End of Days. I thought that was kind of cool. Motor City
what?
Oprah, do you care? Are you with me a little bit for Drew? Damn. Damn. Well, I didn't care either, but again, shout out to Drew McIntyre, another dude I fuck with.
Fuck about that match.
Like that was
Yo,
probably the one match that I just like. I walked away from the TV. I was like, "Yeah, I'll come back for this shit."
You're like, man, this is a good time to go scrub my toilet.
Dog, you watched
I
the
was like, "Let me go
whole
pour me
thing.
another drink."
There you go.
Fam, Motor City Oprah watched the whole thing, and if it's one match that I was just like, man.
Yeah, it was. And
I like Corbin, and I got love for Drew, but it's just like this ain't it, bro. Like y'all been trying to make this happen for a minute, and I don't care about it, dog. Like, let's put this shit on the show of shows. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
What if we didn't, man?
I'm with
Super
you.
Brawl Saturday?
Did you know what I'm saying? Put that shit on Super Brawl Saturday, my nigga.
Is that a WWF Superstars ass match?
Put that shit on Super Brawl Saturday, bro. This ain't WrestleMania.
Yeah, it definitely deserves WCW Thunder for that one, for sure.
Nigga, get that shit on Super
Sunday Night Heat. What
Yes.
was
Yeah,
that?
man.
Sunday Night Heat.
That's
Velocity.
Sunday Night Heat ass match, bro.
Sunday night.
Velocity.
Some fucking shotgun Saturday night ass match, bro. Niggas fighting at the mall like that. That match been at the mall, nigga.
Hey yo, me and Hero always joke like Vince McMahon never leaves WWE headquarters. So when he had Booker T and Stone Cold fighting in a grocery store, it's because he actually went to a grocery store for the first time. And he's like,
The fuck is all this? What is all this?
Look at all this ice cream.
exactly.
So many flavors.
You mean
We have a match in here. It'd be awesome.
that? He thinks
Booker,
places
Booker.
only exist so that
Booker, bring
matches
your
can be
EBT
had.
card so you can pay for all this stuff.
Holy shit!
Oh,
We want the gold, sucker.
oh,
Give me every flavor, Rocky
That
Road.
nigga said,
Every brand.
Bring your EBT card, dog. No. Don't make that the title of the episode. Oh, God.
No,
You said don't?
you gotta read between the lines on that one, Kellen. You know?
Nah.
Damn it. Ooh-wee.
oh man.
Shit. All right, man. What else?
Lastly, the Usos versus Shinsuke and Rick Boogs. Do we care, everyone?
Who? What is these names?
Yes, yes, I care. Yes.
I'm not gonna shit on the Japanese people, but
No.
who's the other dudes you just said?
Rick
Rick
Boogs.
Boogs.
They always
Who?
say it like Rick Boogs.
Boo.
So, why'd they stick Rick Boogs with the strongman gimmick, bro?
I don't.
A rock and roll strongman at that.
Yeah,
it's like he's
it
supposed to be
never
like
really-
a geese ass Freddie Mercury.
Oh my God.
It's like that's his gimmick, bro.
Strong man. What the fuck?
But he plays
It's
the
like-
guitar.
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
fucking weird, bro.
It's
I
a
don't
lot
know,
of-
man.
Yeah, I never understood that, man.
I think it was just a thing of
rock
Vince
and
being
roll
like, all right, well, what do you do? And he's like, I lift weights.
Boom, there it is.
Wait.
I
Get him
can
out of here.
play guitar.
I got shit to do.
Shinsuke!
He just have Omos drag your ass away.
No fit having, no
Okay,
gear
get
having
your ass out
Omos.
of here. Oh shit, we didn't talk about Omos and Bobby Lashley.
It wasn't on my list. Wikipedia didn't even put that shit on my list. I swear to
Fuck
God.
Wikipedia, man.
Oh, there it is. Bobby Lashley Omos. Do we care?
Whiteopedia is more like it.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It was on there. I missed it.
Oh, all right, my bad.
My bad.
Sorry, Wikipedia.
No, we don't apologize to our enslavers of data. No, fuck Wikipedia. And I'm not donating to your funky ass either. Stop
Hey,
asking.
nigga, stop begging with your begging ass, Wikipedia.
With your
Nigga, you
begging
said you
ass.
was free, you free. Nigga, stop begging me for bread.
I
nigga.
did donate to
Now I need to
archive.org not too long ago.
I need to know if Snoop had got an Oscar before, nigga. Now tell me. Nigga.
I need to know what happened to
Begging
the
ass.
chronic streaming. You tell me that, Wikipedia.
Broke ass. Anyway, broke ass Wikipedia, nigga. You got some bread, dog? I hope we can hold till next week. We get back on our feet. Shut up, Wikipedia. Begging ass.
You not PBS, bro.
So
I ain't got no
Begging
bread for
ass outta
you.
here, nigga.
I
Here,
cared
I
to-
gave you $3, nigga. Go on.
I cared about Shinsuke's match, and I did not care about Lashley Omos. For the record.
I cared about 3/4 of the Shinsuke match. I think here's good, guys. This is Dave Meltzer, and I cared about 3/4 of that match. I'm not big on Richard Bugenhagen, which was his real name in the NXT. The strongman gimmick that he's doing is kind of played out. I don't know what they're doing with that, but
Oh my
at
god.
the end of the day, I'm gonna give that match 5 3/4 stars. They're still great. Still great.
Hey,
Damn.
Oh my god. So.
No, go ahead. Oprah. My bad. Go ahead. Motor City Oprah.
No, I was just saying I like the Usos, so but
Yeah, they're great.
yeah, so that was the part of it that I cared about. Other than
That's what I
that,
was
How do
saying,
Usos have a better match than their bloodline brother?
you know,
Woof.
yeah,
Woof.
I didn't want to
Where's
say
the
it.
lie?
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm going to give give me a quick, well, never mind. We'll do a quick rundown. I'm going to give Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 and 5 stars.
7.
You giving it 7 stars?
7 and 3/5. Yeah. Give or take a piece of a star.
give or take.
Give or
Hey,
take a
yeah.
piece of star.
Was there ever a time where any of you actually cared about Dave Meltzer's star rating?
I'll give Dave Meltzer's 5-star ratings 7 stars.
You sound like Will Forte.
Like, shut up, dog. Like, this nigga ain't
Is that the
wrestled
right
a day
Will?
in his life.
It's so funny
yeah.
to me
Shut
because
up,
it's like
dog. Like,
You got big Will Forte vibes right now, bro.
it would be Will
McGruber
Forte if he
vibes.
was up a couple octaves, but like,
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
Dave Meltzer's like he's like a lower Will Forte kind of, in the lower register. If I had to rate his voice, I'd give it about 2 3/4 stars.
Oh my
Stars. Fucking stars. What a stars, nigga. Shut up. Fucking
It's late. It's so late. So
Yo,
Knob,
man.
I'm gonna try to keep this episode on track.
Go ahead, man. Let's get over here and talk about some real shit.
No.
Well.
When you stop cackling, what cool shit did you see outside of WrestleMania weekend this weekend, bro?
oh man ROH, Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor was fire. I think that was probably the best overall show, complete show. It was really good, man.
Where did you
the
watch
tag,
it?
On Fight TV.
Okay.
The tag match, man, Briscoes and FTR.
Mhm.
That's definitely one of the best matches of the year, and it'll
Ooh.
be there at the end of the year. FTR versus Briscoes.
Okay.
That match was amazing. I mean, I haven't seen a match where there was like the standing ovation before the bell since like Omega and Danielson had it.
Yeah.
This match had that. Like the crowd was just crazy the whole time, and the match delivered. So, Jonathan Gresham and Bandito was fire.
I heard about Jonathan Gresham shit, bro.
Yeah, he's an
animal. Yeah.
That match was fire. That was the main event, and then obviously, man, the big thing was Samoa Joe coming out at the end. Crowd went crazy. Had a crazy pop, man. He just, I'm interested to see how they're gonna do this with AEW and Ring of Honor, kind of, because they're definitely gonna be involved. Yeah, because apparently Samoa Joe is signed to AEW. So,
Ooh.
So I'm here I'm excited to see what they do with that.
Damn, that's crazy. I think the last Brock Lesnar match I enjoyed was against Samoa Joe.
Me too.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a match.
That was the last good one.
It's just it's mind blowing to me that he never won the WWE title, man. He's an animal. And I always thought if there was one guy that should be the guy to squash Brock, it was Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
You know, if
Always
Vince didn't
thought
make
that.
them, Vince is going to make sure that they pay forever.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah, for sure.
is this fat boy that you guys are trying to tell me needs to beat Brock?
I mean, shout out to AJ. Just look at AJ Styles, man. AJ's won the championship, but I mean, he just lost the edge. Like,
Look at his moves. Look at him.
look at his Rick boobs.
Is he
Right.
Samoa? Is he related to The Rock?
Right. Nah, he ain't no NOE.
He's not. Get him out of here.
Get him.
He's fat.
Get him out of here.
Was,
Get the hell out of here. Out of my quad.
was there anything else, Nav, that you liked this weekend?
My quad. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of I don't know if you guys know what Josh Barnett's Bloodsport is. He does this so Josh Barnett's like a mixed martial artist, like jiu-jitsu guy. But he wrestles and he does this show every year on WrestleMania weekend called Bloodsport. It's dope, man. Like I want to go to it one day. It's basically like a show that's themed like Bloodsport, the movie.
Oh, it's like
and
a Kumite.
Nice.
Okay.
It's like a kumite. It's like a kumite. They have a ring. There's no ropes, and
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, it's sick,
Damn.
man. And there's
Oh, is that
there's
what
usually-
CYN was trying to do?
and
Fucking
yeah,
We don't talk
probably.
about CYN no more.
Yeah.
Can't put
But
them
they,
in the ground.
there those fucking guys.
They have
Dicks.
yeah, and it's dope. It's a lot of I'm a big fan of like legit tough guy wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? So it's always some of that. It's always like Matt Riddle had a really dope match. He did it a couple years ago before he came to WWE. He was on it. Jonathan Gresham, we were just talking about him. He's been on there before. Suzuki always does it.
Oh,
Moxley
God.
always-
Murder Grandpa?
Yeah, he always does it.
Jesus.
Moxley does it. John Moxley had a. Do you guys remember Oni Lorcan from NXT? His name is Biff Busick now, I think. Him and Moxley had a match, and it was crazy. It was a lot of blood, but it was
There was a lot of blood.
dope. And I've had people ask me too, like, "Yo, is Josh Barnett's Bloodsport like real fighting?"
Right.
Damn.
I'm just like, I mean,
Kinda.
it's
as
still
close as it
wrestling,
gets.
but like, yeah, I was like, it's I was like, it's wrestling, but it's a little stiff sometimes.
It's again, man. It's what those virgins over there are trying to do. So those angry virgins over there are trying to do.
Dude, we gotta stop letting people control our narrative, bro.
We gotta stop letting people control our narrative.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I forgot to breathe again. Fucking moron.
I forgot to breathe again.
Keep the girls and the blacks out.
Right.
My
The
god.
blacks.
I now have 5 title ideas. Okay. So, Nav, was there anything else?
I survived Turf Mania. It's gotta be the episode title.
Bring your EBT card with you is kind of hard.
Dog, bring an EBT card.
Yeah,
Man,
shit, I forgot about
shit
that.
had me in stitches,
Oh,
dog.
man.
Damn it.
Horrible.
Oh boy.
Yeah, man. WrestleCon. I watched the WrestleCon show too.
He
I
literally
go to
spent no
WrestleCon
time with a
one year.
human this weekend.
Right.
No, I literally told my girl, like, I'm doing nothing but watching
I'm
wrestling.
indisposed, baby. Don't
I'm about
I'll
to
see you
just
next
sit down and watch
weekend.
wrestling. But yeah, WrestleCon. I want to go to WrestleCon one year.
we gotta plan a field trip, bro.
We should.
We
'cause
were just
there's
talking
a
about
lot
Wale
of-
Mania
it's
earlier.
It's a lot of wrestlers there, man. WrestleCon was cool. I think the best match was Bandito and Mike Bailey. Do you guys know who Mike Bailey is?
I do not.
I'm not now.
He's really dope, man. He's dope. He's does like a lot of martial arts stuff, but he's sweet. And then all right, y'all got to look this up. This dude named Ninja Mac.
Okay.
Ninja Mac.
Damn, I'm sold.
Ninja Mac.
That's a great name.
And he wrestled at Bloodsport, and he did like this tornado kick, and you should look it up on Twitter right now because it's literally the worst. It's like the most devastating. It looked like he killed the guy, and the ref stopped the match.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Just look up Ninja Mac Bloodsport.
If I can
and I'm
spell
sure
Mac
it'll be-
right, damn.
It'll be,
You can tell it's
I'm sure it'll
1:26
be
in the morning.
I'm sure it'll be the first thing you see.
Oh wait. What is that?
All right.
What is that? Hold on. Watch my man.
I'm trying to get. Well, shoot
I'm putting it in the
shoot
chat.
the tweet because
It's
I
in the chat.
can't I can't seem to catch it.
Nah,
Oh wait.
the kick wasn't real, but that fall was sure enough real. Oh no.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
Is this one?
I'm send that to my dad. I'm like, what the hell was that?
Oh yeah. That's the one I just saw. All right,
Yeah,
bet.
it was
It's crazy. Oh man.
Pretty crazy.
All right, man.
Woo.
Guys, it's late and HYPHEN has to get this done. So because this is the last episode, the season finale
Season finale.
of the Rasslecast Power Hour Season 2, everybody's gonna go around. We're gonna induct someone into the Rasslecast Hall of Fame. It's gonna be one big induction ceremony. Real quick, I'm gonna read, so just listen out for names that have already been said.
I have the names already, so it's for the sake of time, it's easier to just throw out a name and I'll tell you if it's on the list or not. It's so many fucking wrestlers. It's legit 44 wrestlers on here, so yeah, we gotta keep this bad boy going.
All right.
Gotta keep this bad boy going.
He said, hold up.
All right, let's do it. Motor City Oprah, you were here first. You've been with us for the longest. We appreciate you. We thank you for coming
Thank
on.
you so much.
Who are you going to induct into the Rasslecast Power Hour Hall of Fame?
Oh my God. I don't know. Can I go last?
We'll come back.
All right, yeah. We'll do that.
We'll move it to Nav.
Nav, I know you want to put somebody in there that we probably don't have in there already.
Yeah, that's what.
Put Ninja Mac in.
I'm
Damn.
always.
My nigga Ninja.
I'm always thinking of a wrestler that I will probably be the only person to get them in. So I'm gonna go with Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Hey, there he is.
Ooh.
I love Hiroshi Tanahashi, the ace, man.
He's like All Might for wrestlers. Like
that's
he definitely
honestly the best. That's the best like comparison ever.
Yeah, if there was somebody to be a vessel for All for One, it would be Tanahashi.
It would be Tanahashi 100%.
Hell yeah. Hiroshi Tanahashi. Welcome, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Woo.
Mark Rob. Go ahead if you got somebody.
I'm actually surprised he has not made the list, but I mean, maybe not, but he's always been a favorite of mine. Always swagged out, and just a favorite, my favorite frog splash of all time. I would throw my man D'Lo Brown in there.
I thought we had D'Lo in there.
I
That's
felt like we
crazy.
did, but he's not on that list. If Mark Rob is looking,
I feel like he
He
might have
is
gotten
not
lost
on
in
the
the sauce.
list.
So welcome in again if you've been in there before, D'Lo.
hey man, I don't mind putting him in there twice. Fuck it, it's D'Lo.
Man.
Shout out to the cat.
Speaking of, we got two frog splashes, the Tanahashi and D'Lo. Yo,
And
D'Lo.
RVD's in there.
Let's go. D'Lo really invented the whole like the hands between the legs movement.
Yeah, the hand.
He kind of was the first guy.
To act like actually jackknife his body to
Yeah.
make it look like that.
He had a great looking frog splash for sure.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I will go next unless Motor City Oprah is
absolutely
ready.
no.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna induct this person. I'm not sure if you guys have him in there. And we slandered him a lot earlier tonight, but I'm just gonna put him in there just because of the fact that he put his damn near life on the line tonight at WrestleMania. Vince McMahon. Why Vince can't go in there?
I finally made it. You niggers can't keep me out of here.
I didn't even want to be in your goddamn.
Vince was like,
I don't want black people liking me. How do you think I'm so mean to them?
Why do you think?
Oh,
Why do you think I got more time?
He's
I
like
this day would
99
come.
years old. and
I
he still put his
disrespectfully
body out there.
decline.
this is a
Disrespectful
dark day
decline.
in Rasslecast history. Oh,
gonna have
no.
I can't
still-
believe
It's
it.
Oh.
still not as dark as it can be, Mark Rob. Let's be real,
Oh,
because
boy.
you know
you
who
sure? Are
is
you
still
sure?
not in.
Hey, can
I
we
mean-
can we like do a spell that will seal them out of the?
Well,
Well, do we want to make the rule of if you're in the Hall of Shame, and
if you're in the Hall of Shame,
graduate to
especially
rest
if
in
you're like already like a shoe-in for rest in piss.
peace, we can't give you fame.
If
If
you
you're in
a
the Hall of
shoe-in
Shame,
for
you can't
rest
be in the
in
Hall
piss.
of Fame either.
It was a guest that did it, though, man. I feel like you got to honor the guest request.
Yeah, well, you know.
I can't believe he got in. Yo,
This is
Sidebar.
a dark day.
my TV is on WrestleMania 19, and Limp Bizkit just performed an Undertaker Road to the
Rolling.
on a motorcycle.
rolling. That was good, Mark Rob. You were like
That was
right
a
there.
time.
And Undertaker rode to the ring with an American flag on a motorcycle.
Yeah, he wrestled in denim, the whole
This is
denim
karma.
outfit.
Disgusting.
Who did he
He
wrestle in
inducted.
19, Nav?
Him and Big Show versus Prince Albert and
Nasty work.
I
Nasty
think that-
work.
who is it? I'm trying to see who.
Wait,
it's
was that the? I think that was the handicap match.
Oh yeah, you're
Wasn't
right.
it?
Is. Yeah,
There was
yeah,
a handicap match with him and Big Show and
yeah.
Prince Albert versus Undertaker.
Prince.
Oh,
Yeah.
woof.
And Prince Albert.
And both of
What
them
a
big dudes couldn't
stinker.
beat Taker.
Well,
Nope.
so
Not
I'm
in
gonna
Mania.
burn some sage, and I'm gonna induct a man who has been receiving all the love. Someone who has made a complete 180 from being the shame of Macon, Georgia, to now being the pride of Twitter. I'm talking, of course, about Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Yes, get Buff in there.
Come on,
My man learned what
Go.
cuck was.
He has redeemed himself. He is saying all the right things.
Yes.
Somebody is telling him what to say.
We got to make sure he tells the cat.
Yeah, he's got a publicist on deck for sure.
Yeah, but he was saying that gets part of his, healing or whatever that he's dealing with, and it's like, hey man, whatever, dog.
Hey,
do your thing, bro. My nigga,
Do your thing, cuz.
Buff Bagwell is back and he's non-problematic.
I love that.
American males, American males, American males.
All right, so I guess I'm going to have to represent for the ladies because I'm going to put in.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Woke.
I know, right? I'm normally the one that's problematic.
Hilarious.
I'm going to put in somebody who won yet another championship tonight at WrestleMania, who I have always been a big fan of ever since she was hanging out with Brodus Clay. Naomi, welcome into the Rasslecast Power Hour Hall of Fame.
Brodus Clay is a fucking trumpet too.
Yeah. Fuck Brodus Clay. Fuck Brodus Clay.
Oh man.
Oh boy. Fucking Pimpasaurus.
Funk is on a roll. Funk is on a roll.
All right, man. Anything else? Oh, I just want to say, shout out to our friend Kit Kat Janetti. She got a DM from Jade Cargill today, and
that's fire.
I am.
You're something.
Are you jealous?
I am rock hard with the jealousy. It's a raging envy boner.
Every
but,
time. You should have
I'm
seen
a
the
fan
gifts.
of Kat, man. Kat was on here spitting some fire last time.
Cat don't play, man.
Yeah, man. We was I let her know that you were showing appreciation, and she appreciated being appreciated. We appreciate her. We have her laugh in our track. So we appreciate you guys for coming through. It's late as hell.
Yes, it is late as hell.
Appreciate HYPHEN. Who's got to get this edited on the air.
True.
A Sappington.
Yep.
This is not anybody else's kind of WrestleMania review. Everybody's gonna be real serious about their
One
shit.
and only
They're fucking
Rasslecast
journalists.
review.
This is the only way. This is the only
38.
show you're gonna get this, man. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna sign out. We're gonna be
Secretaries
on.
will see you out.
The secretaries will see you out, but
Thank
I
you,
just
Motor
want to let
City
you guys
Oprah.
know that we will be on sabbatical. But don't worry, we got enough dark matches to keep your fine ass in Gucci and gold. And so
Gucci and gold.
Not have
Gucci
to-
and gold.
see, yeah,
By the way, that movie is incredibly
That's a-
overrated. Just
that's a
FYI.
hey man, hey,
Yeah.
don't tell the marks. Give the marks some homework. Let them find out what that was. You got 2 movie quotes today, Marks. Go ahead, find those films, educate yourselves. Shout out to Noveliss for coming through.
Thank you, Noveliss.
And also just like always
Yes.
digging us up,
Thank
man.
you,
and
secretaries.
just
My favorite wrestling podcast, man. Listen every Monday,
Aw,
dog.
bro,
Thanks, man.
appreciate
Guys
you.
are guys are hilarious.
Appreciate you, man.
We try. Shout out to Handsome Bane.
But
Thank
it's
you,
a-
Handsome Bane.
For sure,
It's
man. Shout
a
out to you.
it's
to
a
the
healthy
brothers.
mixture of being hilarious, but y'all also know y'all know what y'all
We
talking
know the
about.
ledge. Ooh.
Y'all know man. It's the best.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, man.
We appreciate Motor City Oprah
Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
we do. Thank
and,
you
and
again.
Motor City Machine
Oprah.
Buns.
Motor City Machine Buns. Thank you, Mark Rob.
Ultimate Warrior.
Thank you,
sir.
Hyphen Podcast Group. Thank you, me.
Thank you, dog.
Thank
Hey,
you,
man, if you don't thank
secretaries.
yourself, no one else will.
All right, brothers.
Thank you, everybody, for
And sister.
watching, listening. Season 2 is a wrap. Dark matches soon come, and we'll let you know when Season 3 is about to launch.
Ooh. Peace.
Peace.
Marks.
Hose.